a dope a day. So I had to go get me a man pushing keys. And with this, I had to do what he said. And I was getting my ass whooped, get my face busted, whatever he wanted. I stayed there in that environment, getting beat. He left me for dead, getting beat so I could get high. So I could get high. And it's hard to talk about it, but I'm glad to talk about it, to tell some of you young girls and young guys, that ain't the route to go. The money good, yeah, the money good for a minute. But every dime you make, you're gonna have to spend the pay. Where the laughs, the dance, and the partying go on. Pretty soon, it's gonna turn into survival. You're gonna have to survive. You're gonna have to learn how to survive. You get nervous, because now you don't know who your friend is. You know who your enemies are, but now you don't know who your friends is. I lived in fear for over 15 years. I didn't know whether the police was gonna kick the door in. My friend was gonna kick the door in and rob me. My enemy was just gonna come on and do up, because I had a lot of enemies because they didn't like what I was doing. People feel they get jealous out there on the streets. There's jealousy out there. I don't care who it is. If they feel like you're doing more than them, yes, they're jealous, and they're gonna do something to stop you. So I lived in fear for 15 years. 15 years. I would go to the door when somebody knocked on the door. I would go to the door. I had a 4.5, cocked and loaded. I was willing to fight the police. I lost a friend. Same thing, police come to get him. He said, I ain't leaving up out here alive. Shoot out, yeah, killed. I seen a lot of my friends die. 3 of them was killed right at my feet. I took a knife to a gunfight one night and won. He shot, and I threw the knife and hit him in his throat.
Oh, no.
I did. I really did. Fighting over turfs, gang wars. I was in a gang, you probably said that woman, oh, wasn't no gangs back then, yeah it was. We fought. Like I told you, my family and I had it locked down. You couldn't come and deal with nobody else but us. So when you come and you thought you was gonna talk to that man over there, no you're not. No you're not. And then we at that guy, you know? And I'm a woman. I'm out there fighting as hard as the guys. You know, I had a little rep, don't mess with them. And I did, I would cut you quick, fast, and in the hair, it didn't even matter. I used to carry razor blades in my afro. I did. I did. If I had to fight you and you getting ready to grab my hair, you getting ready to get cut up. We learned how to do things. I used to carry 2 razor blades on each side, on the inside of my mouth, where I could bite down when you rip your throat out. Because we learned these things. This is what we learned. I had a reputation. But that's what I wanted when I was the age of 11, and I got that reputation. I got that reputation. You don't want no reputation. If you're going to get a reputation, baby, get a reputation about walking across that stage with your degree in your hand, something on your mind, trying to do something better for your town, for your home, for your family, for yourself, but most important for yourself, because you got that choice. You got that choice. Don't let nobody be whispering in your ear about what's out there. Because I'm going to tell you right now, there's 3 things out there: prison, the grave, and insanity. One of them gonna get you. Trust me, you ain't getting ready to be on no street without having one of them. Do you know how many kids we lose daily throughout the United States? Over 30,000 on the street. This is a day. Our young black kids, our young white kids out here in them streets getting murdered over a pair of shoes. My son's friend got killed over a pair of shoes. pair of shoes. I just wanna ask y'all something. Just hearing this. What would you do? How would you make things better here in Goldsboro?
Do what now?
What would you do?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
Honestly,
I mean, stick to it.
everything really is influenced through music.
Stand up, talk louder, baby. Don't be ashamed.
Mostly everything is influenced through music.
Through music. That is something. I had a nephew to commit suicide listening to the Snoop Dogg. Suicide. I don't know whether y'all remember that song. It was one of Snoop Dogg's first songs, Suicide. And his mom, my sister, said he listened to it from from sun up to sundown. All of a sudden, she walked in the room and he had committed suicide. So you're right. So what would you do to change? I mean, how would you change your city, Goldsboro?
Like I said, through like the effect of positive music. Cause like,
Speak up, man.
through like the effect of positive music, because honestly, whenever you like take the time to write out issues that you know like is going on around your town, and you like put forth the thought of like everyone else that's like willing to work with you, then that'll like change in a good way. Like for example, okay, J. Cole, when he dropped his KOD project, like in the beginning it sounded like well, his messages throughout, especially I think the song was Once the Addict, when he was talking about no, it's the last song in this album before the outro. It was Widow's Pain, when he was talking about when he had the interview with the kid. He said that he said something about helping, or the kid had said something about helping out his peers and stuff, like see like what's wrong with society now and how he want to change it.
It's good. Some musicians are good. If you were, and I'm gonna ask you, what would you do to help your city, Goldsboro, the city of Goldsboro, do better? How? What would you do? Now that it is, it's very impossible. I don't know why Trump is trying to be on the wall, because they digging tunnels. They're gonna bring him in.